MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Set to get his day started, Jose Peraza, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. First offering on its way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. C.SALE gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Javier.
Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now here it comes.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
In now, Daniel Descalso. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Baez on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. So 1-1. Baez breaks from first. Pitch outside the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit in the air to center field. Pillar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Sale sets. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip.
Moreland.
Here's the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Moreland stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Contreras is after it. The throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Almora. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 5th, the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Contreras, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 1-1. C.SALE is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat. At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber.
As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Souza Jr.
So now to the plate, Steven Souza. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. Now the 1-0.
That's Bolton. 2-0.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times.
The 2-1 home. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's set, and the pitch. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And the pitch on 2-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Fouled away. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter C.SALE. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. This is on the ground for Descalso at second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Almora is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Darvish.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Darvish. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 delivery. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. And here's Jose Peraza as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 44 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the pitch.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Now 1-0 Boston. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Daniel Descalso. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. One and 1. Here it is. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Striding in once again, Xander
The
Bogaerts.
second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Number 23 for him thus far, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Fastball well outside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just off the inside corner. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Two runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Now batter, the catcher, Christian.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Almora. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, C.SALE.
So digging in now, C.SALE. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them.
Leading off
Matt?
for the Cubs,
Thank you, Heidi.
the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in, Steven Souza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Martinez. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run homer for Steven Souza, his first home run of the season, and with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
So here's Albert Almora next. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Still 1-2. Almora with an even count, 2-2. This pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 11, Darvish.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Darvish. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Souza's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jose.
Settling in now, Jose Peraza. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's J.D. Martinez as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Devers gloves it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2 balls and no strikes.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Fouled off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. Almora is there, 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Now batting, Rafael Devers. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
1-2 now. Now the pitch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heat.
In the air to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Steven Souza. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Sale has his target. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 43 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 43, Dan Winkler. Now playing right field and batting 9.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Therefore it is Hayward now, 1 away. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Alex Verdugo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Verdugo.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. He'll check in here with an average of .325, a dozen home runs and 34 driven in. Into the wind, the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Comes set, the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. Here's the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo was there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Ryan Brazier will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alex Verdugo is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Verdugo, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set, now the pitch. Grounded to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Brazier, a native Texan. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Daniel.
Stepping in, Daniel Descalso, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Ready with the 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rizzo. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 offering.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in for Boston, Jose Peraza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he fouls this one off. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He grounds it sharply to third. And there's one down now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mitch Moreland. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Now the 1-2 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
So now to the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1 and 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit in the air to left. Benintendi will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And if the Cubs are thinking about turning to their bench here, there you get a look at what's available for them. David Bodie will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Line to the right side. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Craig Kimbrell takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball that misses.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Michael Chavis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Red Sox, number 23, Michael Chavis.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The average entering play at 301, and even 20 home runs and 36 RBIs. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. One and 0. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
Two out, nobody on. Hit in the air to center field. Almora is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains 2-2. Hart comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Kyle Hart.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Almora. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Albert Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, C.SALE. Hayward.
So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A 1-0 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Popped him up. Vasquez is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And the pitch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now that's popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Jonathan Lucroy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Jonathan Lucroy.
Low for ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. That evens it up 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Two and two now with two away and the base is empty. Two and two. Here it is.
Okay.
J.D. Martinez would be next. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Brandon Workman takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Brandon Workman.
So striding in, Daniel Descalzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
For the Cubs, the second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Descalzo.
One ball, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Fouled off. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And it's fouled away. A 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. One out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. And he fouls this one off. And it's quickly 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1 left for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brendan Morrow gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 15, Brendan Morrow.
On to the 12th frame in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Fouled away. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program, In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde, will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mitch Moreland. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-1 delivery. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Behind 0-2 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. He takes the turn and heads for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. And a ball 1-0. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. A ball and a strike.
21.
To 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Number 5.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Albert Almora, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Verdugo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, C.SALE. Hayward.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
And the brightest star for the Cubs this afternoon was this fellow right here, Jason Hayward. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Four to 2 the final score today. Brandon Morrow earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on.